Action. All right, you are welcome back again in today's class. Today is our day 2 of our graphic design course. So in today's class, we'll be discussing why learning graphic design. Why learning graphic design? Or let me put it this way. Why do you want to learn graphic design? Why do people learn graphic design? What are the benefits you will see in learning graphic design? So that's what we'll be discussing in today's class. You know, graphic design is one of the uh, best tech skills. It's one of the best tech skills that we have, um, that many people demand for it, actually. So in today's class, you will see why most people want to learn graphic design. And you will see what graphic designers are doing, in our society, what graphic designers are, bringing out, or the service they are offering to people, especially to organizations. So that's what we'll be discussing in today's class. So, and I need your attention as we are going into today's class. So let's dive into it. All right. So now, number one reason why graphic design is one of the best skills um, in design industry is what we call problem solving. Problem solving. So as a graphic designer, you should know that you are a problem solver. You are a what? You are a problem solver. You know, um, when we are talking about problem solving, um, if you actually want to make money in this life, if you want to make money in this life, that means you need to know what we call problem solving. Like, you have to solve one problem in one way or the other. You have to be able to solve one problem in one way or the other. You see, um, there was one video I watched, actually, one of the motivational speakers online. So he talked about problem solving. You know, let's say you find yourself in one organization and you discover that people are going through something. Maybe they find it very difficult to do something, and it's something that you can do, of course. And that's where your money comes. That's where you see money. For example, now let's say in your environment now, people are really struggling for um, gas. Let me use that one as an example. Let's say if you want to fill your gas now, you have to go far, 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 far away before you can see someone that will able to fill your uh, cylinder. So now you can just bring that idea that, okay, I can actually do this thing since that there is nobody that is doing it in that particular area. So it's something that you can bring out. So as soon as you bring that thing out, that means you are solving problem. You are solving people's problems. Do you understand? So that's what we are talking about, problem solving. It has to do with what? Providing solution to people's problem. When you are providing solution to the problem or the challenges that people are facing. So that's what problem solving is all about. So as a graphic designer, we are what? We are problem solvers. We are what? We are problem solvers because we solve real problem. We solve virtual, problem. Some people might just have it in mind that, okay, I actually want to design a flyer for my business. I want people to know more about my business. Let's say you are into hairdressing. I want to showcase your business to people that, okay, this is what I'm doing now. So, but how can you do that? You have to do what we call visual, representation of your service. Yeah, and that's what we call graphic design. Graphic design has to do with visual communication. when you are communicating your business to people. You want people to be aware of what you are doing. So that's what graphic design is all about. So in that regard, you are doing what? You are solving people's problem. You are providing solution to their problem. So like what I just said the other time about the hairdressing stuff. So if you design a flyer for that particular person, what did you do? You solved that person's problem. You let people know that okay, this is what this person is doing. This person is selling the person is into hairdressing, she can help people to make their hair different hairstyle and so on and so forth like that. So in different organizations, it could be in school, maybe they want to do something in school, so and they are looking for the person that will help them out, to solve that particular problem. So then you come in as as a graphic designer. There was a day in my department, so one of our lecturers just called me that okay, you are into graphic designer. Okay, so we actually want to do one seminar like that, and we want people to know. We want to post it online, so that people will be aware that okay, this program is coming up. And what did I do? I designed an attractive graphic design, like what people will see that people will love. You understand? So I used my skills to do what? To solve their problems. So graphic designer are what? Are problem solver. Know that graphic designer are what? Are problem solver. So that's number one. So then number two has to do with high demand across industry. High demand across industry. You see, a lot of people are looking for graphic designers. If you don't know, a lot of people are looking for what? Graphic designer. Business people, small business people, big business owner, organizations, schools, they need graphic designers. Yes. So it's one of the skill that people are looking for. One of the skill that people want. They need us. They need graphic designers. Do you understand? You see what I wrote? Every business, organization, and brand needs design, from logos and flyer to websites and social media graphics. This make graphic designer consistently in demand. Can you see now? People will, especially if you know what you are doing. If you are very good, if you are a professional, people will look for you. You don't need to. I used to tell people that if you know what you are doing, you don't used to you don't need to be looking for clients. Yes, if you know what you are doing, people will look for you. Clients will come by themselves. If you know what you are doing, they will come. You don't need to be stressing yourself that oh, I need money. I want someone that will give me job. No, people. So far, you know what you are doing, and they have seen your work. You have a lot of projects that you've done. You understand? For example, now let's say you design one flyer for one person now. Yeah, and the person posted it on maybe on TikTok, on Instagram. Another person sees it. The person will be like, "Wow, who helped you to design this flyer? Wow, it's amazing." So from there, that person will also, the person will tell that person about you that okay, this is the particular person that helped me to do it, and from there you get another client. If you design another flyer for that client, the client will still tell another person, just like that. So it will not get to a point whereby you don't need to be looking for clients. People will just be looking for you here and there. Do you understand? So what I'm saying here is that people demand for graphic design a lot. Every organization. If for example, let's say you are just going outside now, in church, you will see different flyers. You see the logos everywhere. Graphic design is everywhere. So, and that's one of the things that actually make me to to develop interest in graphic design, because I discovered that wherever I go, I will see graphic design, I will see flyer design, I will see logo. Yes, if you are going in the street, you will see flyer, church flyers, business, here and there. Graphic design is everywhere. So that's one of the advantages, or why you are learning graphic design. That's the most important thing that make people to do to learn this graphic design. So let's move on. Then number three has to do with strong communication tool. Graphic design is what is a strong communication tool. Now, graphic design is a visual language that helps you communicate ideas, just like what I said in the other time. It has to do with visual communication. People can have idea, they can have their own idea that okay, this is what I have in mind. So, as a graphic designer, you'll be the one to do to bring that idea into reality. For example, now let's say someone wants to start a business now, and the person have it in mind that okay, this is what I want to do. I think um, I will need more staff. I will need these are my targets. These are the people I'm targeting. You understand? So, and the person cannot do it uh, by himself, right? So the person will look for someone that can actually bring that idea into reality. And who is the person? Graphic designers. We are the one that will do what, that will bring people's idea into reality. Okay, this is what you have in mind. This is what you want to do. Okay, their own is just to do what, to discuss their business to you. You just okay, this is what I want you to do. Like I will need something like this. From there, you will talk about logo. Oh, if you want to start a business, that means you start with the logo. I will need to create logo for you. From there, you do the branding, so that people can be aware of what the person is selling. So we communicate ideas. Graphic designer communicates ideas, whether for marketing, education or social impact. So let's move on. Then number four has to do with freelance and remote opportunities. You know what? There was a day I was just thinking about it that, thank God I even learned this graphic design. Because now, you know, let me just say it this way. Let me say it this way. Like many people are looking for jobs. Actually, if you just if you go online, maybe on LinkedIn now, and they just post something, maybe they post one job opportunity like that, and you check the applicants, you will see like 100 applicants, 200 applicants, 500, 1000. You see that a lot of people are looking for jobs. Yes, but do you know that as a graphic designer, you can be at home and be working? You can be anywhere. Maybe you have one office like that. You can actually go to your office, and if you don't want to go to office, you can actually stay at home and be working for clients. Yes, you don't need to stress yourself. You don't need to go out. Like me, like this, me that I'm talking. I love, doing my work at home. Some people will think that this guy is doing Yahoo. If I just stay at home, working on design, they'll be like, this guy again with the laptop. They will not know that I have something that I'm doing. I'm working for clients. You understand? So you can be at home, you can be anywhere. And money will be entering your account. Once you know what you are doing, you are a professional, you can deliver a good job, to people. For example, now let's say you know how to use Upwork very well, or Fiverr. You can see clients in Fiverr, you can see clients in Upwork. You understand? So from there, you can be earning your money in dollar. You can earn money in dollar. You can earn money in naira. You can different currency. Just depends on the type of client that you are working for. You understand? So you can be anywhere. That's one of the uh, amazing things that make me to learn this graphic design. So you that you want to learn graphic design, you know that this graphic design that you want to learn, it will give you a lot of money if you are consistent in doing it. If you do not give up, because in this life you have to face some challenges. That one is very sure. Some challenges will come. Sometimes might be saying, God, maybe due to your system or whatever you are using, maybe you don't have good network. or doing your research, because as a graphic designer you have to do research too. So maybe doing that your research you are facing different challenges. So that one will be there. But you should know that this graphic design will earn you money 100% if you know what you are doing. Though when you first start, you might be earning money small, 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 small. But you will just see it, due to your consistency um, and your commitment. Yeah, your commitment and consistency. You see that money will be coming. Money will be coming to your account. I remember when I first started too. You know, I was like, God. I used to do different like free designs. Yes, I will do free design for my course mates, especially people in my church. You can just demand for something. That, "Oh, this is what I want you to do for us." I will do it free of charge. I will not collect money. You understand? But from there, if your work is very good, they will recommend you to people that, okay, this is the person that helped us to do this graphic design. You understand? So you should know that opportunities will come. Remote opportunity will come. Different contracts will come when you are consistent in design, when you really know what you are doing. So you really make money in graphic design. So let's move on. Then another one here is good source of income. Can you see now? Good source of income. Graphic design is what? Is a good source of income. Yes. Designer can earn through jobs. Can you see? Freelancing, online courses, digital products. If I ask you now, why do you want to learn graphic design? I know that's what most people will say. They will say, because I want to earn money. I want to become millionaires. I want to become a billionaire. That's why I want to learn graphic. Of course, if you really know what you are doing, we have millionaires, we have billionaires. Yes, that are graphic designers. Yeah, even though I'm not a billionaire now, but I'm very sure that I will still get to that that place too, because due to my consistency and my commitment. So very soon you too will get. So you should know that graphic design is a good source of what of income. You will surely make money in it. Yes, because people want you, people need you. You are solving problem, and money is in problem. Yes, money is in problem. If you can solve problem, yeah, of course you see your money. Because the people used to look for money, they were like, I need to find this money, and they don't know that the money that they are finding, the money they are looking for, is in problem. If you can deliver solutions to people's problem, of course they will pay you for solving their problem. Why are they paying you for it? Because you solve their problem. So the reward of problem solving is what? Is money. The reward that you collect is what? Is the money. If you can solve people problem. So graphic design is a good source of income. So I think that's all for today's class. So in the next class we'll discuss another lesson entirely. So see you in the next class. Thank you for joining. All right, bye for now.